the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to all of our viewers and listeners tuning in with us here on Finding Texas, presented by INCRadio Texas. And I'm your host, Brother Justin Talioka, tuning in here from Austin, Texas. And it is currently 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And welcome to Season 2 of Finding Texas. And let's go ahead and see who else is tuning in with us. Looks like we have one of our hosts here, Brother Mark. Brother Mark, how are you?
JT, I'm doing well. What's going on, Tex-Mex chat? It's been a minute. Well, it's good to be back on the show. Again, like Brother Justin said, it's like 9:01 p.m. here in Houston, Texas. Solid 72 degrees out. I wish it was colder, but we're still enjoying the time here in Houston, Texas. I'll hand over back to you, JT.
All right, thank you so much, Brother Mark. And looks like we do have some of our participants coming from the Universal City, San Antonio area. So let's go ahead and meet some of them. So it looks like we have Brother Steve. Brother Steve, how are you?
Hello, Brother Justin. I'm doing very well today.
All right. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. And also here with us, we have Brother Gian. Brother Gian, how are you?
Hey, Brother Justin. I'm doing really well. I'm excited to talk about the video that we shot last week.
Yes, I'm really excited to see that as well. I'm sure Sister Stephanie is excited. Aren't you, Sister Stephanie?
Yes, I am. I'm happy to be here.
All right, thank you so much for being here with us, Sister Stephanie, and to all our viewers and listeners. Yes, so today we're gonna, as we continue our discussion about some of the hidden gems here in Texas. First, we're gonna start off in the Universal City, which is located not too far from uh, from San Antonio, because there are countless things in many cities, much like San Antonio, much like Universal City, that many people should know about but don't. And tonight we're going to see just some of those hidden gems. I'm excited to see what these hidden gems are. Aren't you, Brother Mark?
Yes, Brother JT, but before that, we need to actually acknowledge one hidden gem here, and that's the audience that has tuned into our chat today.
Yeah.
And so for everyone, consider yourselves a hidden gem. Consider yourselves fortunate that you're here joining us tonight on INCRadio Texas. And so if you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you can stay tuned on everything INCRadio Texas.
Oh, yes. The audience is a hidden gem. Yes. Thank you so much for mentioning that, Brother Mark. And since we have our viewers and listeners with us here already, we do have our question of the night, and this is the question of the night that we'll be asking for a large chunk of season 2 on Finding Texas, which is, what hidden gem do you want to see on this show on Finding Texas? Please let us know on our live YouTube chat, and we'll be sure to read your comments at some point during our show. And who knows, maybe we will even use your comments to make our next travelogue. Will we, Brother Mark?
I believe so. We always do the comment section, right? So please leave your suggestion, leave anything that's on your mind, and we'll be sure to feature it on today's show.
Oh yes, thank you so much, Brother Mark. So before we watch before we take a look at some of the hidden gems there are nearby Universal City, let's go ahead and ask some of our lovely participants here. So Universal and San Antonio, I believe they're like right next to each other, right?
I hope so, Brother Justin.
Okay, all
Maybe
right.
much they're about the same. Or Universal City is kind of inside of San Antonio, if that makes sense. It's like a city in a city, sort of.
Okay, all right, I got you. Okay, so from the three of you, what's your favorite thing to do in that area, whether it be Universal City, San Antonio? What's your favorite thing to do around there?
I know
Gio,
for
over to you.
me, sorry. Yeah, for me, I definitely like to go to the coffee shops around the area. Personally, I don't live in Universal City. I live like more in San Antonio. But when I
Same
was
thing.
studying at UTSA, I like to go to the coffee shops and like the boba shops, and that's where I spend most of my time really.
Okay,
So
all
would you
right.
say?
Oh, brother Mark.
No, go ahead, Sister Steph. I think she was gonna say something.
Oh no, sorry. I was just gonna say the same thing. I do the same as Brother G, and I like going to cafes. Even in the Universal City areas, there's a lot of new food places and cafes that have been opening up. So I try and visit when I can.
Okay, I can attest to that because I used to live in San Antonio. Especially the food trucks. Yes, the food trucks is definitely a place I like to hit up. I think there are more over there in San Antonio than there is in Austin, Texas. I might be wrong. How about you, brother Steve? What are some of your favorite things to do over there in San Antonio?
Nowadays, really, I've just been enjoying rock climbing. I usually go every week, like on Saturdays. We have two climbing gyms here in San Antonio, so I just like to go to that like pretty much every week.
Man, it must be nice to be young and to climb. You know, bro, Justin. Like my body can't handle that anymore. Shoot,
What are you talking about, brother Mark? I'm sure you can climb, right? All you gotta do is just put one limb in front of the other, right? That's easy.
climb, climb. Yeah. All right. Anyways,
I
well,
I
I
mean, you
did
can
want
climb
to.
stairs, right?
True, valid.
Okay, if you can climb stairs, I'm sure you can climb rocks, right? Like it's that easy, right, brother Steve?
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't get
Oh,
easier than that.
see.
Well, I did pique curiosity because then boba shops and like coffee shops are also like very popular over here in Houston. I wanted to know is there any like popular spot that the youth over there like to go to that normally like you guys just say, hey, let's go hang out at this place, or hey, let's go get some food after church or something. Is there like a spot like that that you guys normally go to?
There used to be this matcha shop that we would all go to. My brother used to work there, and then they opened up a new branch that has this. It's like a hybrid of a matcha shop and a Korean fried chicken place. We haven't visited yet, but it's been really popular recently. It's been popping off on social media.
Gene, can you attest to that?
Yes. I think I know the matcha place that they're referring to. I forgot the name of it, but that would always be the spot. I don't know why, but that would always be the spot. Like right after large church functions, right after some of the CFO activities we would have over there in Universal City, and afterwards, of course, we want to reward ourselves after another day of having fun in the Christian Family Organization, and sometimes the brother from Universal City. I remember Brother Steve being one of these people. Like he would always say, "All right, let's meet here. This place is good. Trust me. Trust the locals." Like what we've been saying on the show, right, Brother Mark?
Yeah, always trust the people from the city, man, especially if they reference things from Yelp. So
Yes. Definitely trust the locals. Yes, and wow, looks like we have quite a few of our viewers and listeners who are tuning in with us. I can't wait to read some of these comments. But before I get to these, so I kind of want to ask everyone here before we watch some of the hidden gems that are over there in Universal City. So obviously, when y'all found these places, that to be some way or another to go to these or to hear about these. So, how did y'all plan to find these hidden gems, or in general, how do you plan before going on a certain trip to explore something?
Mm, I know a couple places solely based off other people, just recommendations, right? Then other places you just see on the drive from point A to point B, and you're like, oh, that looks interesting. We'll go there. So what we did is we kind of compiled places that we've seen, like driving around Broadway area but haven't had the chance to actually go to. So two of those places, that's how we ended up there. And then one of the other places I know or heard of because my friend worked for the digital marketing and all that stuff. I got that from her. And I've also been there myself, like maybe twice or so prior to this.
well, that's pretty cool. Being able to like hear from your friend and then that word of mouth, right? I think that's
Mhm.
probably like the biggest thing when it comes to finding these like hole in the wall places is like that recommendation. Brother Gian, what about you? Like, what's like the preparation that goes into planning these types of trips per se?
Yeah, I mean, Definitely, like what Sister Stephanie said, word of mouth. Some of my friends, I would say, they go out more than I do, so um, they find out those things first, and then they pass that on to me. Uh, in terms of planning, it's always tough because everyone's busy nowadays. But we always try to find like one day, typically like after a practice on Sundays, we like to just go to that place and hang out. You know, kind of relax after worship service.
No, most definitely. I think a lot of us can relate to that. Just trying to be able to find time together and just be able to have that quality time together as friends or even just family too. So I definitely resonate with the both of you. And Steve, I actually also wanted to ask the same thing. So like, I know you probably tend to lean towards whatever your sister does, but then for you specifically, like, are there ever times where you're just like, hey, do it? Like, I want to go here. You guys want to come? Like, are there a lot of moments like that, or is it just like we plan it and we go?
I think the second option, kind of just we plan it and we go. But other times, like it just depends on what I feel like I want to do for the day. Like, do I want to relax? Do I want to be adventurous? Kind of explore the city, things like that. Then like I'll start looking on Google Maps. Sometimes I'll just like tap on a random location, see what's there. You know what I mean? Just kind of like checking out different places.
No, 100%. I think a lot of us, especially everyone in the live chat, can agree that for most places that we visit, we just simply looking on Google or just simply just going around places and finding these places is one great way to be able to get to know your city and to be able to find the next hangout spot. And so, with that being said, let's go ahead and let's see what hidden gems we can find near Universal City.
Greetings from Universal City, a neighboring area to central San Antonio, Texas. Just 10 miles from Universal City, we are here to highlight one of the hidden gems. Welcome to San Antonio Botanical Gardens. With dozens of greenery and plant life, this place serves as an aesthetic conservation and research facility.
Can you jump and see if you can make it up there?
Our next hidden gem is the McNay Art Museum. In the heart of the city, this spot is supported by local businesses, universities, and organizations.
They have an outside patio apart from the inside. Let's see if I can show that here. Very, very beautiful.
So we didn't know this when coming in here, but the museum used to be owned by the McNay family, I presume, or this used to be their mansion, or something like that. So right now we're in the dining room area. Nothing completes the title of Hidden Gems without local eateries. Our final spot of the night is the Make Ready Market, which serves cuisines from different cultures, such as Tex-Mex, Venezuelan, Japanese, and of course, American.
I got the Make Ready burger, double patty.
I got the Fleetwood, has grilled chicken and also has guacamole in it.
And this wraps up our day. We hope you learned new things about Universal City just as much as we did. Don't forget to continue to tune in for more highlights of Texas here on INCRadio.
I think it just shed a tear after that video. Like, oh my goodness,
Wow.
I'm starving. And
Wow.
why didn't we go there when we were in Universal City, guys?
I mean,
Hello,
wow.
guys.
That's all I can say. Wow. At first I thought the biggest things to do over there in the San Antonio area were mainly just the Riverwalk and the Pearl, but there's a lot. If that's just one of the hidden gems, I'm sure there's several more to see. Am I right, brother Mark?
No, yeah, brother Justin. I think first off, next time we go there, we're obviously gonna like join them in this because that looked like a lot of fun,
I'll
and
drive.
the food looked
I'll
really good.
drive.
Yes, you will.
Okay. All right. But wow, it looks like y'all really had a lot of fun over there. So, so when it comes to those hidden gems, did y'all initially know about them, or did y'all just find out about them?
Some of them we've known of for a while now, like the McNay and the Botanical Garden. We just never had the chance to go visit as a group. I think some of our other friends did, but like us four, it was our first time for us to visit those places. And the Make Ready Market, I knew about that place. I've gone there before, but it was my brother Gian, and sister Chloe's first time going there.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's always the first time, right, Justin? And right, Steph. It's always the first time going to these places. Like it really like makes a mark on the experience. Don't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. I think my brother really enjoyed the botanical garden. The next day he was asking us while we were still there, "Are you guys off tomorrow? Can we come back? Are you guys off?"
Yeah. Looks like brother Steven looks like really had the time of his life over there.
Yeah, it was really fun. I think it just felt like we didn't have enough time to explore. It was a lot bigger than I had anticipated as well. Like when I opened up the map for it, I was really astonished at how much there was to see. But we just didn't have enough time because we were already going like so towards the late afternoon, and we only had like maybe an hour left.
Were these things like close by to each other, or like was it like driving time that needed to take going from one place to another?
I think they were relatively close. They were more downtown-ish, sort of, maybe like 10-ish minutes away from each other.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. So, so of all the things that that y'all did on that day, so what was your favorite one? Or what was your favorite activity from that day? What was your favorite stop to do there? What was your favorite thing to do there? And why was it the
Probably
garden, brother Steven? Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. I don't know if that was the thing, the thing. I don't know if there are other things, but what was y'all's favorite thing to do there?
I'm gonna say eat. That's because I love food.
I'm gonna agree. It was the highlight of my day, but also we found out that on the first Sunday of the month, you can get into the matinee for free. So that was also pretty exciting.
Free,
We love that
free,
word. We
free,
love that word.
free, free is my favorite number. Free. All right,
I
that's
think
good to know. All right, I will bookmark that. How about you, brother Gene? What was your favorite thing to do on that day?
For me, definitely it was the McNay. I had heard of the other art museum, the San Antonio Art Museum, but the McNay, that was like the first time I had been there and had heard of it. And that was actually the first time I'd been to an art museum. But obviously I didn't expect much. But maybe since my expectations were I didn't have any, I had a lot of fun just exploring and seeing the art. I think that was really nice. And I think to top it all off, like what Sister Chloe mentioned in the video, it the it was a mansion converted into an art museum. So I really liked the architecture of the mansion, and it also highlighted in the museum some parts of San Antonio architecture, which I found really interesting too.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing that with us, brother Gian. And wow, a mansion converted into an art museum. Wow, that's really something. That's really something to be able to do that.
And you know what else is something, brother Justin? Like it's crazy how all these things are in your backyard, so to speak, right? You just never had the time to like go there and really appreciate the amazing things that are within your city. And so we want to go ahead and remind everyone, if you haven't gotten the chance to do so, be a tourist within your own city. Really go out there and try to find those hidden gems. Because now I'm sure everyone on the panel here can say that they have a place to take in case somebody comes visit from out of town, and you can take them to these hidden gems within their city. And so, thank you guys so much for sharing like the stories of the places that you found. And so we're actually going to go ahead and play a quick game here to test your knowledge of Texas. And so we're going to go ahead and play a game called what's the game called, Justin?
Okay, so we're gonna play a little game called Only in Texas. All right, only in Texas. Yeah, some of these things that you could find only in Texas, or maybe you'll usually find some of these things in Texas. We're going to take a look at a few landmarks. Maybe you might have seen these on our show, maybe not. That's already a big hint right there. So the way that this works, and before we move forward, if our amazingly talented Kuya Tech can put us into a tile view, that would be wonderful. And while that is being handled, so how it works is a cropped piece of a Texas landmark that'll be displayed on the screen, and participants will guess what landmark it is. Okay, so is everyone ready?
Ready, Freddy.
Okay, all right. So let's take a look at this first one here. So, what is this landmark? This looks like this could be anything. This looks like this could be an apartment complex, or maybe this looks like it could be a garden. But what is this exactly? Where in Texas is this? What is this? Is this the Domain in Century Oaks? Is this the Pearl? Is this La Cantera? Is this the Houston Vines Wildlife? What is this?
I got it. It's your backyard, brother Justin.
My backyard. My backyard's not that big.
I'm gonna guess
And
it's
I'm
the
glad it's
pearl.
not. Oh, Sister Stephanie, what's that?
I'm gonna guess it's the pearl.
You think it's the Pearl? Okay, all right, all right. Now let's see. Oh, looks like I have some
Could be
of our viewers
wrong.
and listeners. I guessing. Looks like. Oh, looks like some of them are saying C. Like I see. Benson Miguel. He thinks the answer is C. I see some are saying A. I see Russell Morana. He says D. Camille. She says A. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and see what this is. It's the Pearl.
What I say?
Yes, it's the Pearl in San Antonio. Yeah, you could tell because of these vines. And of course, I'm pretty I don't know if it's obvious, but I think it says the Pearl right here on the sign right here. Okay, all right, so before we move forward to out, okay, so let's go ahead and go to our next one. Okay, so which one is this? Okay, before we move forward with this one, obviously it's just a it's just a pillar. Let's go ahead and check in with some of our viewers and listeners. Like, looks like we have our very own Mario Oka, who says, "Good day here in the Philippines, enjoying watching here on INCRadio Texas Satellite Studio." And we also have brother Gel, who's actually talking to our very own brother Jeb, who's from the Orange County satellite, who says we passed by Baldwin Park when we visited in California. And we have a username Edwin G, who says a gem in Universal City is we get to watch the season of the Thunderbirds air show being held at Randolph. I think that's AFB. I think that's Air Force Base, which is open to the public. And we also have Armand David, who says Big Bend National Park and Maple State Park are great parks, yet they remain hidden gems that few people visit. Oh, okay. So Brother Byrne, hint, hint, wink, wink. And it looks like we also have Ruben Pascal, who says Unseen Oceans at the Whit Museum is worth seeing. Wow. So to all of our viewers and listeners, if you haven't yet already answered our question of the night, which is what hidden gem do you want to see on Finding Texas? Please go ahead and let us know on our live YouTube chat. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's check in with our participants here. So do y'all know what this is? Where in Texas is this? What is this? It's just a pillar, but we have thousands of those. But what is this?
It
This
looks
gives
like
me-
our participants are stumped.
Yeah, this gives me like campus vibes. So I don't know. Process of elimination is definitely C or D, but
Okay.
there are a bunch of pillars in college universities, so I wouldn't know really.
But there
I
are
agree.
also pillars at botanical gardens.
Okay, that's also true. But I feel like this pillar is really speaking to me. It's telling me campus for sure.
I'm seeing quite a bit of our viewers and listeners answering A.
So what do we think, brother Justin? What do we think? Should we give the
Well, let's go-
answer?
Well, let's go ahead and see and find out what this is. And I'll actually have to condemn our brother. I'd have to commend our brother Gian on this because it looks like it is the UT Rio Grande Valley or UT RGV. Wow. So I'm gonna have to really commend brother Gian on this. So thank you so much for answering that. Okay. So let's see what this next one is. I believe this is our last one. So which one is this? Is this the San Antonio Riverwalk, the Mueller River, Lady Bird Lake, or Houston Country Lake?
I think it's a.
Riverwalk.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
green water.
Yeah, green water.
Yeah.
But there's green water and other lakes and rivers, like in Austin, Texas, at Lady Bird Lake. That water is also green. And there are pathways right next to Lady Bird Lake that looks just like this too. Just saying.
Well, Justin, I don't think we've ever been to Lady Bird Lake, so that should be
I
another
have, but
place we
I
should.
have.
You have, but we, the audience hasn't, so they don't know.
Okay. Oh, it looks like quite a few of our wow. Looks like quite a few of our viewers and listeners are answering A. Oh, I'm a little surprised at that. A? Huh. Oh, looks like everyone's just following the crowd. But sometimes following the crowd is sometimes an easy strategy because that is actually the correct answer. It is the San Antonio River Walk.
Yeah,
Wow,
it was the green water. It kind of gave it away.
Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't have the ferry boat in the in any of those questions because that would have been a very easy giveaway. All right, okay, but wow, thank you so much to our participants for not only participating with us in our segment only in Texas, but also for showing us some of the beautiful hidden gems over there in San Antonio. And I know that there are plenty more hidden gems that are out there in those cities, and many more in Texas. But looks like we are already at that time. So once again, thank you to all of our panelists and hosts for being with us here on Finding Texas. And again, thank you so much to our viewers and listeners for tuning in with us here on Finding Texas. And of course, before we end the show, we can never forget to thank our multimedia advisor, Brother Mark Angelo Delos Reyes, our district CFO overseer, Brother Matt Call Talents, our assistant district minister, Brother Jody Sampson, our district supervising minister, Brother Noel Creativo, our executive producer, Brother Emmanuel Endaya, our station manager, Brother Wally Tarai, our deputy executive minister, Brother Angelo Arano V. Manalo, and of course, we can never forget to thank our beloved executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. So thank you so much for all your support in these programs. And to all of our viewers and listeners, once again, please don't forget to subscribe to our INCRadio YouTube channel. That's INCRadio DZAM 954. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and click that notification bell button. That way you can receive all of the updates coming from for all the programs here on INC Radio. And once again, please don't forget to tune into INC Radio Texas, which is every Friday at 9 o'clock p.m. Central Time, or every Friday at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And coming right after this, we have Feel at Home presented by INC Radio Caribbean. Thank you so much. We will see you next time.